Hello everyone, welcome back to Cash and Coffee. I've got my cash and my coffee, and I am ready to stuff this stimulus check. First, check out, oh, maybe I shouldn't have filled it up so much. Check out my mug of the video. This is my Snow White mug I got from Disney. It is a wishing well, and I thought it was fitting since I'm wishing to grow these funds. So yeah, it's a pretty sweet mug. I love this one, and I thought it was a good fit to start today. Before we get to stuffing these envelopes, I'm going to show you how I broke down what I needed for cash and how I decided to distribute the funds. So with my stimulus check, I was able to take out $2,000. And I knew right away that I was going to set aside $600 each for the kids. So that was $1,200. And that left me with $800. So $1,200 for kids. And I knew I wanted these to be in $100 bills, so I am going to put 100 times 12. That tells me I need a $100 bill and 12 of them. Next up, I needed $300 for groceries, so I'm going to take that big chunk of change out of here. I'm left with $500. And groceries, I'm going to do them in 50s, so I need 6 of them. Next, I know that I need at least $40 for gymnastics, because I always want to put at least that much amount into that fund. And we are left with $460. And I'm going to take that out in 20s. Next, I'm going to work on the birthday fund because we have a birthday coming up and I know we're going to need food for it, even though it's just a small little party. I don't have anything set aside for that yet. So I'm going to do $100 out of that, and also going to do that in 20s. What's the next category I needed? Oh, we need $100. Oh, I forgot to write what I need or what I had left over after that. $360 is left for that. And then we're going to take out another $100 for gas and maintenance, because I think we're going to have to do a repair on one of our vehicles. Oh my goodness, my hands are a hot mess with my lotion, my bad. So gas and maintenance is getting $100. That's going to leave us with $260. And for that, I'm also going to do 20s and 5 of them. Next, I'm going to be taking a good chunk of change for car tabs. And for that, I need $50. Leaves me with $210. And I need that as 2 20s and 110. The next fund I want to start is, the next fund will be for Christmas, and I'm going to do 20 there. For Christmas, right? That's what I'm working on. Okay, Christmas. And for that one, I wanted 2 10s for that. I might run out of space here, we'll see. And then we're going to go on to clothes. I don't need much in clothes yet. However, I know that my son needs socks, so I was only going to put 10 in, but I decided to do another 10 so that it would cover the socks and then I would still have a little bit of money left over. And that one we're going to do 2 10s. And that leaves us with 170. Next we're going to do $10 for fun money. And that one is going to be 2 5s. And leave us with 160. So I'm going to flip this over to the back. I was hoping I was writing small enough, but I did not. So we're going to flip over to the back to keep going. So we had 160 left over. The next one I wanted to fill was my digital books, and that was for 20. Leaves us with 140. And I wanted to do 110 and 2 5s. Next up is beauty. I'm doing 35 so that my husband has at least enough to get a haircut if he wants. And how was I taking that one out? And I'm doing that with 3 10s, 1 5, and we are left with $105. After that, we are going to put 35 into vacation. Not sure if we're going to do a parents only trip this spring, but might as well start the vacation fund because it's not very big. It's actually non-existent at the moment. So I'm going to do, this was beauty, and this one is vacation. And I'm going to do that also. 3 10s and 1 5. So this leaves us with $70. And I'm going to take 10 out for pets. And I'm going to do that in 2 5s. Leaves us with 60. And put 30 into the emergency. And I'm going to do 2 10s and 2 5s. Next I'm going to, that leaves us with 30 again. So next I'm going to do 15 for gifts. And we'll do 3 5s. Leaves us with 15. And that last 15 I'm going to put into school. And we're going to do 3 5s. Now, because I've already gone to the bank and done this, I know that I should have 12 $100 bills, 6 $50 bills, 14 $20 bills, 14 $10 bills, and 16 $5 bills. And that will equal $2,000. So I'm going to follow this as I start stuffing the envelopes. Just to double check myself, I'm going to go through and count so I know I have 12 here. That takes care of my $100. We have 6 here for 50. And then we're going to count the 20s. We got 1, 2, plus 5 is 7, 12, 13, 14. Make sure I didn't put any anywhere else. Okay, we're good there. Let's go back and look at 10s. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now we're going to find the 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so everything is accounted for, and we can go ahead and start stuffing. Now, the way my brain worked to do this is I basically went with the categories that were most important to me first, so it's not necessarily going to be in my envelope order. These are just things that, at least these first few, are just things that I knew I needed to make sure I had money in. So let's go ahead and get started. Gas and maintenance is first on my list, and gas and maintenance was getting $100, and we're getting 5 20s. Alright, 20, 40, 60, 81. Next is groceries, and I was doing $50, and there should be 6 of them. 51, 52, 53. We're skipping B's wallet because that one will get stuffed on payday. So those ones are done. Let's get to these guys. Now, I don't have anything for this one yet. That will be stuffed on payday. So kids savings for C, getting 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on here, I have added my slip to keep track of how much money is in there, and I will fill this in after the video just for time's sake. But let's see what we have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 100, 20, 40, 45, 50, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 61. So there were 61 in there before, and I added 600, so that one is correct. And J's savings. Alright, there's the leftover 600. We're going to add it to what she had in here already. And there, that was 29, so we should have 629. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 629. Right on the money. Next up is Christmas. So Christmas is getting $20 in two, which is going to be 2 10s. 10, 20. And I've also added goals to my envelopes. Christmas is going to be a $1,000 goal. I should not be spending any more than that. Once I reach this goal, I will stop putting money into it. If for some reason I need to take money out, then I will replace the money. Next up is clothes, and clothes is getting $20, and I'm doing that in 2 10s. 10, 20. And clothes has a $500 goal. I might take these off and stuff them inside. I thought it was going to be easier to have them on the back, but I'm not sure. They keep falling off. Fun is getting $10 in the form of 2 5s. 9, 10. And fun is, and my fun envelope has a $1,000 goal. Just in case we want to wild out, you know. Next is my scrapbooks. That's on the back, and this one is getting $20 in the form of a 10 and 2 5s. 10, 15, 20. This one also has a $1,000 goal because the books are expensive, and I want to at least keep that much money in here so that I can buy a book for once right away when I finish it. Next up is Beauty. Beauty is getting 35 in the form of 3 10s and 1 5. 10, 20, 35. And the goal for Beauty is $100. Since I don't like to spend money, I don't do my hair all that much. This is mostly just for my husband. And I try to cut the kids' hair as often as I can. Home and modeling. I don't think I had one for that, did I? Okay, so this one is not getting any money this time, but it does have a $5,000 goal. Okay, next up is gymnastics, and I knew I wanted to do $40 at the very least, and I was going to do that in 2 20s, 40, and then we had 280 in here before, so we should have 320 altogether. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 320. Vacation was getting 35 in 3 10s and 1 5. 10, 20, 35. My vacation goal is 3,000. That's a pretty good amount to have for us. We're a small family, so we don't need to save as much, but we'll probably end up needing more still. Who knows? Next is pets. We're getting $10 here in the form of 2 5s. 5, 10. My pet's goal is $100. Card tabs is getting 50 in the form of 2 20s and 1 10. 20, 40, 50. And my goal for card tabs is just $350. Get this one there soon because that is coming up quite fast. Next up is emergency, and that one is getting $30 in the form of 2 10s and 2 5s. 10, 25, 30. And my emergency fund goal is 1,000. Next up is birthday, and we are getting $100 in there in the form of 5 20s, so there should be 5 of these left. 20, 40, 60, 81. And my birthday goal to have in here is always 500. Next is gifts, which is getting $15 in the form of 3 5s. 5, 10, 15. And my gift goal is $100. And last but not least, we have school, which is also getting $15 in the form of 3 5s. We got 5, 10, 15. And school goal is $200. cross them off. So we are all stuffed, and that's how I do my breakdown of what I'm going to put where and how I figure out how many bills of which number that I need from the bank. That is all for today's video. Comment down below, how do you handle your coins and when do you deposit them? I need to know because we have a lot of coins here and I don't really know how I want to go forward with them, if I want to deposit them right away or what. But all I know, as you've seen in my first video probably, that I need to roll them as soon as I get enough money to roll them because of how my bank is. Coming up next is going to be the stuffing of my first check in January. Finally, so excited. I mean, I'm not that excited because it's not that much to stuff like today. Just like I said in a previous video, it's a smaller check. So, whatever. I'm going to still try and be excited about it because, hey, I'm doing something with it and I'm trying. That's the biggest thing, is I'm trying. So, I'm going to go finish my coffee. Until next time, we'll see ya.